Good morning, guys. Today is the day of my 31st birthday party, and I haven't done anything for it, and they're coming over here in a few hours. I think I'd be in a lot more of a panic mode if my mom hadn't thrown a party the week before, so we've already blown up some floaties, did a deep clean of the house, and then last night we were smart about it and we went grocery shopping. I feel like I vlog so much of my party prep time, and then I never film during my actual party, but this time I'm gonna try to film and have all of my friends' faces plastered on the internet because that's what they want. Oh my God, guys, I have to show you. Did you know where that box is? The pupusas? Oh, it's in the recycle? Oh, like
in the trash outside.
Okay, oh my God. Okay, we got these pupusas from Sam's Club and Drew just made them. Oh my God, they're so good. I'm still devouring them. I've only had pupusas once or twice because I remember one of my workplaces would get some ordered in, and so then we went to the restaurant and they wouldn't serve us. I don't know, they were being very weird about it. I don't know what all that was about. So, I've been deprived of pupusas for a long time. Then they come in these, and you never know what you're gonna get when you're gonna get frozen food. So good. So just devouring the pupusas. And then here is the cake I was talking to you guys about. And so we got to frost it. We were a little stumped because they had chocolate and milk chocolate frosting. Okay, hold on, I'm catching my breath. I was just shoving pupusas in my face. We chose the milk chocolate. Milk chocolate just seemed like such a safe word. And then I wanted sprinkles. And I wanted these types of sprinkles. I don't know if everybody loves them, so I'm gonna just go ham along the edges. Look at that, pink and purple. Look at that pretty pink and purple, and then look at the one. These are such great sprinkles. Also got liquid IV. I've never tried the strawberry before. Debating, because it's kind of pricey, but it's really quite the luxury to offer your guests a liquid IV. Or do I just drink them and then I hide them? If you hear a little sizzle bizzle, it's because Drew is now making his pupusas. My mom has two, and yet she has decided she's gonna nap first, so she's gonna have these cold. And then we have an ice maker machine going. It makes 10 cubes per hour. Taco secured, so now I gotta get back and get ready. Oh yeah.
Who are you talking to?
The people. Is my face tanner than my neck? You know what? I don't think you can tell. I need to pick out my outfit. I wanted to put on something colorful and different and flashy. I might just do a little rainbow tube dress. Maybe, I don't know. Here is the look. It's actually a Victoria's Secret swim set that they had. I think I got this last season, and I actually purposely got this to never even swim in. To me, I saw this and I'm like, this is a look. I'm gonna make it happen, and here I am. I have it in black as well because I was so afraid some parts are gonna be discontinued. So I can put that back. I feel like it's not too form-fitting or restrictive. It's tight here, which is nice in case I do want to swim in it. But this little tankini swim skirt, it's not too, it's kind of short, but it's not too short. Do I want any earrings? Do I have any that makes sense for the pool? I have these. I also have these. Ooh, you know what though? I think a little more glam as the birthday girl. My mom and my boyfriend are setting up the tacos right now. I feel so loved and spoiled. I do have a little bit of a rash going on here on my stomach, and that has to do with me having to take an abundance of inhaled steroids when I was sick. That alone, though, doesn't give me a rash, I don't think. But once I have too much in my system and then I go out in the sun, I have a whole flare-up, and I'm telling you, it takes months for it to calm down. So it's probably gonna flare up again. It'll be the late afternoon, and we're not gonna swim just yet, so, just gonna pretend I don't have anything going on. I'm still waiting to hear confirmation texts from a couple of people. Just hope they respond so I kind of know. I can set up the expectations, but they might be just trying to make things work out. And then Olivia is sick, but she doesn't have COVID, but it makes her nervous, so I think she's gonna nap and see how she feels. And honestly, I'm starving, so I might have a liquid IV and some tacos now. Everything is set up. Well, they're ready to eat, but keeping things nice and toasty warm. It's a little bit hard though, because a lot of people do come later on after a party started, but if they were smart. They come early because I got tacos. But we just got chicken and steak, which warm up really well, so I can zap them a taco. How is it looking? Okay, now I gotta change into a swimsuit. I don't have plans for that. Everybody's out in the pool, ate some tacos. My hands smell like pure onion and cilantro and lime. So good. Okay, this is not funny, but a little funny in like a kind of way. But okay, so the last time Kayleen was over here, her house caught on fire and everything was okay. Now her car broke down out front. So I feel so bad because now she has like that looming stress, but she's really good at separating stressful situations for fun times. I think she's chilling, but I think some dude's gonna come over and he's gonna fix her car. Now I gotta figure out where. I need to find a really cute suit. I think it's just you and me in this house right now. I think this was cute. I don't know if this is a little too much of a swimsuit. I feel like I should go ask my mom and see if this is okay.
Wait, one, two, three.
Who wants this now? I did it again. I really didn't film much. Oh, it's cold. I just dropped Drew off at our house. I came back because I want to do morning coffee with my mom and, you know, hang out with my kitties, even though my girl kitty really went tinkle time in the living room during my party. Like, oh. I'm like looking at Kayleen's car. She has the worst luck. I only drank a little bit, but I'm obsessed with those high noons. So I had a couple of those. And then the tacos were a hit. Like people came back in late at night just to re-eat those tacos. And that makes me feel good just because there was a few people who couldn't make it and I had all this taco stuff. In a little bit, I'll have to collect Drew again though. His car is also here. He just didn't have his contacts. I feel so bad. I found contact solution and then he had already thrown out his contacts. So I gotta like go get him, bring him back. Today is my birthday and it's like 6 p.m. So I didn't do a whole lot today. And then I got my Sims working because it's been a while, so I had to transfer it from the Origin to the EA app. And then of course I shopped the catalog. There was a few little small Sim packs I didn't have. So I got that. I used to not be a mod girly, but I have like this one mod, MC Command Center, because I wanted to expand my household. I didn't realize all the glitches that would come with it. And what I mean by that, like my Sim, Chester, you know, it's time for him to go to college. But in order to do the college thing, you get that menu panel that shows up where then you have to like send your Sim off to college and like split the household. And then you can't save it because it's way too many Sims in the house. It frustrates me so much. And I just keep playing the same household because I love the Sims, but I'm so bored and the mansion is so big and I had too many babies. So now there's so many children there and they're so boring to play with. Tonight though, I gotta get ready. We're gonna go to Red Crab, which is Cajun for the crawfish. And because of that, I don't really need to look fabulous, but I need to look a little cute because it's my birthday. I'm ready to devour some crawfish. So let me give you a rundown. Headband from Amazon, super necessary. You might need this too. Earrings, also from Amazon. They came in like a 45 pack, and I'm telling you, pretty much like every single earring in that pack was really cute. You know what? Spoiler alert. Everything's from Amazon, okay? But this top, I'm trying to remember because when I went back in my orders to try to order the white top, the product page had been edited, so I somehow couldn't figure out the size that I have. These leggings are super soft and thin, and I love that because in Texas, it's so stinking hot out. It's like 100 degrees right now. So if you want the legging look, you gotta be smart, you gotta keep them thin. And this is how I am doing it with this summer dusty blue. Shoes, I'll probably just wear my Adidas because they're right here on hand. And then my makeup, honestly, I'm gonna have crawfish guts all around my mouth. It's gonna be really greasy and it's low light and nobody's gonna be there on a Wednesday at Red Crab. 2 seconds, guys, because I'm a little bit early to my work shift, but check out my outfit. Okay, it doesn't look as good. I'm sitting down. It's frumpy. Okay, I'll show you another time. I got to go in, though, because it's like a good look if I show up a couple minutes early. I'm in the bathroom, and I think I'm by myself, but I'm really self-conscious. But I told you guys, I'll show you my outfit. So here's my outfit. I have an Amazon necklace, Amazon earrings. Well, here's the outfit. We made popcorn, so like I'm gonna go walk and do an errand for work. So it's a little toasty out. I'm not gonna look like this after. Oh my, okay, there was an event, so I kind of had to like move furniture around and get that situated. And in general, I just never have the ability to vlog on the job. Don't think that that is what they want to pay me for. But I always am like, oh, I want to show you snippets. I gotta be careful though for like security, safe, you know, my safety online. But really good. One person remembered me and that made me feel good. Even like had my name right. Now it's 5:30. I'm gonna head to my mom's because most of my closet items are there. I want to unwind. I want to kiss my cats. And then in a little bit, Drew should be home. I stocked up on a lot of popcorn though. And then I touched my computer and now the keyboard's all greasy. Good morning, guys. Oh, look at the pink and the pink, so cute. Good morning. I'm about to go work. I'm about to go work a Botox party. I don't know if I'll get Botox. I think I have $100 in Ally gift cards and I get a special rate. So I am tempted, but at the same time, we're at the end of summer. It's like, if those gift cards don't expire, is it better to do it before summer? I think I'm looking pretty good. I haven't been super stressed. Well, I've been stressed, but I haven't been straining my forehead. Like I still have lines like I always do, but it's not horrible. And I decided to dress up. There was a time when I would go and do these parties, wouldn't wear any makeup. Felt like I still looked pretty good, but like really bland, rough looking. It was just like a little gremlin like helping out. I still can't figure out why I hate dressing up because it doesn't take a whole lot of time and effort on my part. I feel like I always fall back into that rut, but today I'm dressed up. The best thing about working a Botox party is you get the food, the leftover food that got picked over. And I'm like, yes, you know. So the injector, she got the fruit. I got the cold cuts, the processed food. I was making myself like a double sandwich. One girl, she got Botox for the first time. So exciting. She was very brave. I didn't get any Botox. I don't know. I think I want to do Botox the beginning of summer. I think I'm just kind of a once a year girly. I'm just gonna force you guys to hang out with me. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my god. I tried my best to eat this and then be done with it, but I wanted to make sure we left together and I didn't want to have it where she was watching me eat. But it was a good day. Lots of appointments, the best people. For the most part, the clientele, super awesome, super nice, super easy. I had to make sure my car was locked because I can't remember if I told you or not. I vlogged it, but it was a messy vlog. I was in the parking lot texting Drew that I was on my way from an appointment and a homeless man came into my car. Oh my God. I started freaking out. I was like screaming like, wrong car, just till, and he got scared and you know, bolted. But I don't think he was being violent. I think he just wanted some place that was cooler than the heat outside. I had a water. Here you go. Oh, every little crumb. So good. Let me quickly show you what I got because I went shopping. All products I've had before except for one. This rose hydrating cream, oh my God, it is so good. I mean, again, it's just moisturizing, so you're not gonna see these significant results. For some reason, this has managed to calm down my boyfriend's eczema. Eye renewal serum, I love this because it's loaded with peptides. This one's the new one, the Complete Care Serum. AHA, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. This is REVATA brand, and then I got some PCA Skin. Hydrolux, this is so nice out of a shower. Had to get it. Sheer Tint. I do BB cream, but I'm telling you, this formula is better. It blurs your pores. These are just my tried and true recommendations. I love them so stinking much. You're crazy to not at least try them out. With my link, of course. I'm just so tired. I still want to look cute. Maybe I'll keep my earrings and makeup on. But I got the text from Drew that our worker, the handyman, he's at, oh my God, He's at the house. The last step he needed to do was vent the microwave, and I feel a little bad. He's gonna go in the crawl space, and it's really hot outside. I don't know why we were ready at 9 a.m., but okay. But I went to the dermatologist, and I go every year for a skin check. I can't afford doing the cosmetic stuff that they do, like the lasers and Botox from a doctor, having that be my injector. But the skin check, very thorough, very good. And I do get some prescriptions because I have dandruff. I think there's a couple different variations of dandruff that you can get. I don't know which one I have. I do have prescription shampoo and it works. It's just sometimes it's hard to take it because it conflicts with my keratin treatments. I get the ones where you can't do anything with your hair for 3 days. Like you can't crease it, you can't wash it. So not only you pay for it, you put so much energy into preserving it. Like no way am I going to ruin my keratin. I had this little spot pop up and you can't always tell. Where is it? It's not my dark spot that I have. I think that's a vein. So I don't know if I could ever zap that. But like right here, and if you look it up close, it's so flaky, but it, you know, it's like a skin condition spot. You know, it's nothing like skin cancer. I was self-conscious of that. I thought maybe I had psoriasis because you can develop that later and it can hang around in your scalp. And you know, I know sometimes I have like little scabbies back here. And so when I showed her that, she's like, no, that's like a concentration of like the dandruff. You know, I can just get you a spot gel. She said it was dirt cheap, but luckily insurance covered this, which is nice because sometimes insurances don't cover topical products. Fluocinonide, this right here. Apply to the affected area 2 to 4 times daily as needed. And I'm a little self-conscious too because I have a few silver hairs in here. You know, they're gray, but I'm telling you, they're so shiny. They're silver. They're silky silver. They're beautiful. And I'm just afraid that whatever's going on with my skin is hurting and exhausting my scalp and causing these gray hairs maybe. I'm a little conspiracy theorist. Oh my God, I just want to go crazy on the flakes, but I don't know if that's bad to do. So I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm going to get dressed, but I'm gonna still try to look cute because I think that's gonna motivate me to, you know, maybe do some things around the house, you know, film it, get in all on it rather than stare at a wall or take a nap, which can I do that if I have a handyman at my house? I don't think that's something you're supposed to do. One of my little oil dabbers. I just abuse the shiz out of each one individually until I have to throw it away. So much for dressing up. I unboxed a few things, and so I want to bring back some of the packaging, which I'll eventually get around to once I start doing my Poshmark orders from my new house. I got this green sequin flapper dress that I need to show off on my Patreon. I do try-on hauls there, and sometimes I'm really bad at getting those out. Doesn't that make you want to join my page? Stalled out content. I don't think you can tell what it is. I'll show you right now. This is one of those like jaw lift contraptions that you do. Are these the booties I got? No, the sneakers. Okay, so they came in white or this off-white color called bone. The only option I could do to review was the bone. Yeah, like it pulls the laces on the sides here. But what I liked about it is it had these charms, which makes me look like I should be shopping at Limited 2. Also, I got these sunglasses. They're kind of big, but I think they're supposed to be wide and bulky on purpose. Because if you look, they already go inward to hug your head. And it comes with a cute little carrying case, you know, one of those cases that you're going to lose later on. And then they had Lennox, which is something that if you don't know, I completely get it. So my mom from the boomer generation, they were a lot more into collectibles and antiques, and they valued pottery and china just a little bit more than I think your typical millennial. One of the bigger names was Lennox, and they're still around. And so the review program had this ornament that I saw, and I was like, hey, I need to review this. An ornament to document your wedding and or engagement. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna get this. So I showed this to Drew, my boyfriend, and as you can see, I am still waiting, and I told him it's fine, it's fine. But look, this is dated 2024. So he has till the end of this year to make use of this ornament, and then we can appreciate it and put it on the tree. If it's not in 2024, I need to just throw this away. So yeah, that's a great way to add some subtle pressure to your man. For the new house, I got placemats, and there was no reason to get two different ones. I got these green rectangular mats. They're all right. I mean, they come out wrinkly, maybe. They're just thin. I don't love them. Oh, okay. Are these fake leather? And I'm not too much into fake leather, but honestly, a big part of me was thinking that this would be really nice to have in some drawers or maybe on top of the black washer and dryer that we have. Drew's probably so frustrated with me because I told him I would leave in 5 minutes and then I didn't. And then when he followed up, I told him again I'd leave in another 5 minutes. And I think it's been 15. Oh, I feel kind of bad. I'm tired. I'm slow moving. It's one of those days.